Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Grown Guitar. We have Cuco here. We're coming up the driveway. So, yeah, I know he has a huge fan base, Cuco, and we covered a couple of songs so far on Grown Guitar. Let's go into this dry wave song and let's go into chords. We gotta have the setup first with the capo on first, the absolute best scenario for us, and we have 9 chords, okay? Pretty many chords, but very easy to handle. So let's start with those. We have first the C, and I will actually add one note. That one is optional. And you're gonna start with third A, second D, open G, first B, and then open E. That's a standard C. You can go for that chord, but you can also add this extra note to it. It's a third E string, okay? So for this specific song, we'll call this the C. You can go either open or third E in the end there. That's the first version of C, okay? We're gonna go into one version later, and it goes up here, a bar version. And what you do here is to place your index finger on the 9th frets. 8 actually, counting from this bar. And the capo, and you're gonna place your index finger crossing all strings there, and then you need to add 10 on A, 10 on D, and 9 on the G string. That's the second version. It's optional, but you're gonna understand the power of having this version as well later on. Anyway, let's move on forward with the next chord, which is the A minor 7. And that goes open A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. We also got the A7. So what you do there is to replace the first B with the second B instead, okay? So everything else is the same, so that gives us this sound, and it goes open A, second D, open G, second B, and open E. Next chord is the D7 sus2. A long name, very easy chord to grip. So it's open D, second G, first B, and open E. We have the F minor, which is a bar chord. You place the index finger now on the 1st fret and push down all strings there. And then you need to add third A and third D. We also got the E minor 7. And that goes open E, second A, open D, open G, open B, and open E. So all strings open except from the second A. Then we also got the C7, so imagine you have this standard C, and then you add the 3rd fret G string. Okay, and so that will be third A, second D, third G, first B, and open E. Then we have 2 more chords left, 2 bar chords, very easy to have the grips there because they're very similar. You have the bar on the 4th fret, push down all strings there with the index finger. Then you need to add 6 on A, and 6 on D, and 5th on G. That's the G sharp chord. And then the A sharp, you take the exact same grip and move it 2 frets inwards, closer into your body. You land with the index finger now on the 6th fret, and everything else there follow. 8 on A, 8 on D, and 7th on G. Like I mentioned, a lot of chords, but now into the playing, and it's much easier. So let's start with the verse play, and this is the main chord progression in this song. You play it at perhaps 80% of the song, so it will be the C. This version of it, either go with the added 3rd E string or open, it's up to you. And we're gonna learn the strumming first. So it goes like this. Okay, so it's first 2 downs, and then comes up, down, down, and then up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You're gonna play one of these per chord. So first one on C, then one on A minor 7, then one on a D7, and then one on F. Okay, so that goes. Notice I'm playing a little bit differently on the F minor, and you can do that as an extra bonus. Once you reach that where you can relax in the strumming, you can go into this. And what I do now is to go down and add the 3rd fret E string on this F minor chord. And I do that on the first down. I play just as it is, the F minor chord. And then on the next down, I go down, I release that 3rd fret D string, little pinky I'm using there, and put it on the 3rd fret E string. You want that note down there, so really be carefully to go all the way down there to hit that note. So first one down on the bass chord, and then you extra note there on the next down, and also on the up down part. You still keep it there on the 3rd fret E string, and then you go back and add it to get the standard grip with the rest of the strumming. So like this slowly. Okay, so there you have the verse play and the main chord progression of the song. Then comes the pre-chorus. It starts about 47 seconds in. Now you're gonna play E minor 1, then comes A7 1, then the D7 1, and then F minor 1. Then you end off with this C1, and it starts in the lyrics and no lies. So C1, and then C7 1. All right, and then you have the chorus play. Starts about 1 minute and 23 seconds in. What you're gonna play there is exactly the verse play. So C1, A minor 1, D7 1, and F minor 1. Okay, so that is basically the song. But then we have the bridge part coming on in the 3rd minute and 20 seconds in. So now is where you're gonna use this G sharp, the A sharp, and perhaps you understand why we had 2 versions of C, because it looks the same as the G sharp and A sharp. It's up here, so it has very logic pattern played there. Okay, so that is the chord progression of the bridge. But now we have a little bit different strumming pattern. It goes like this. Okay, so what you're gonna play is 5 downs in total, but you're gonna alternate where on the strings you're playing. So for G now, you're gonna play bass, top, bass, bass, top. And then you play the same for the A sharp. And then the same for the C, but now 2 times. Okay, so that is 1 chord progression around. And of course you can go to the standard C, but it's very logic to just continue the same grip, just slide on the fretboard. But you could do that like this. But it's better to So that is the bridge, and after that you go into the chorus play and play that till the very end. And that, my friends, are all the tools you need to handle to play Cuco's Coming Up the Driveway. So yep, hope you enjoyed it. A lot of chords, but pretty easy to play them, and that's it. So good luck, and if you want to support me, then you know how. Subscribe to this channel, like this tutorial, and be back for next upload. Until then, play tuned.